Our goal in this problem is to do some graphing and charting to see what numbers I can produce the maximum value. So I'm going to leave this piece alone because the goal in the end is figure out the max value. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to focus on this first line. I'm going to put it into y equals mx plus b so I could graph it easier. So I'm going to subtract the x to the other side. So I have 2y is less than or equal to negative x plus 6. So again, I move this x over. Then I'm going to divide everything by 2. And I get y is less than or equal to negative 1/2 x plus 3. Now, the more accurate you have better graph paper, the easier this will be. But I'm going to do my best that I can here. So at 3, I'm going to draw a dot. Then I'm going to go down 1 over 2, down 1 over 2, down 1 over 2. So this looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is probably at 6. Now the important piece here is I have a line that looks like this, and I have to do some shading. Well, when I shade, I'm shading less than this value, so I'm going to shade the line all the way underneath. But here's important pieces. My x values have to be greater than 0, so anything in this area I can shade, and anything greater than the y. So the only piece I'm going to really shade is this piece right there. So now the next problem, I'm going to subtract 2x to the other side, so I get y is less than or equal to negative 2x plus 6. So at 3, 4, 5, 6, I'm going to draw a dot. I'm going to go down 2 over 1, down 2 over 1, down 2 over 1. So when I draw this line, it's going to look something like this. And again, if I'm shading underneath, but it has to overlap, here's where it overlaps. So this piece right there is my overlapping piece. So let's go ahead and label all of our vertices. This vertice right here is 0, 0. This vertice right here is 3, 0. This vertice right here is 0, 3. And this one right here is 2, 2. Now again, the better your graph paper is, you'll be able to tell that a lot easier. So now I'm going to focus on this point. F equals, 5x plus 2y. So what I'm going to do is at 0, 0, we're going to ignore 0, 0 because if I plug in a 0, 0, the maximum value is not going to be 0. So let me scratch that out again. So we're going to test 0, 3, we're going to test 2, 2, and we're going to test 3, 0, and which one produces the highest number. So the force equals 5 times 0 plus 2 times 3. So in this case, it equals 6. The force equals 5 times 2, or the function, 2 times 2. So I have 10 plus 4, which is 14. So far I got a 6 and a 14. The last one equals 5 times 3 plus 2 times 0. So I have 15 plus 0, which is 15. So this piece right here is going to produce the maximum value for the function.